Hello awesome people, welcome back to Software Inc., the second episode of our Alpha 11 playthrough. Last episode we started off, we hired another designer, basically we did some contract work, but I still wasn't able to show you guys where the real money is in Alpha 11 when you just start out. And I hope that we can show it this episode. Basically, it is in the designing deals you can get from the receptionist. They are very easy if you have some decent designers, and you will get paid a lot of money for it per month. Basically, it's a stable income. It's not the same as contract work, which is amazing. But we have to do some contract work right now for the simple reason that we don't have... I'm gonna set these to two priority. For the simple reason that we don't have the business reputation to get some good designing deals. So we're basically gonna work on that until we get the stable income. And in the meantime, we're also designing Hipbone, which is our antivirus software, which we're gonna use to hopefully get some fans in antivirus. I feel that antivirus is the easiest way of getting into the market, at least now in Alpha 11. We only have our one guy, so we don't do the game assets right now. But yeah, that's in my opinion the easiest one to get into the market with the antivirus now. But basically what we're doing now is we're trying to get as much business reputation as we can in order to hopefully get some sweet designing deals going. Did I set it right? Did I set the filter correctly? Oh, it didn't really save the filter, so let's set design again and let's do IP. So it should be working now. Is the receptionist still coming? Yeah, the receptionist is still coming. Okay. So we are both in right now. So let's do... Okay, those are the bigger contracts, which are just... They're worth more, like twice as much, but they are way more work. They're not twice as much work. So basically we're going to do these two. And we're going to train our Fidel Knight, our other guy in our company. We're going to train him in art a little bit doing this. So let's develop it, and he's going to do some 2D art, which is decent. He should be pretty decent at it. He should become, pretty decent at it at some point. He's a designer, so he's not an artist. Let's promote and finish, because there's no box to go for, basically. And we can buy our third one of our stocks. As you can see, they're going up slowly. They will be above that 45,000 rather quickly, though, once we have our first good deals and our first product coming out. So yeah, it actually will be decent at some point, hopefully. Just keeping our fingers crossed. So let's do another game asset, basically, to get a little bit of more money and hope that some of our deals will come through. Oh, we don't have to develop it that much. Hoping that some of the deals will come through at some point. How is our computer doing? Our computers are doing okay at the moment. They're going a little bit less fast than I'm used to, because normally I play on 1 day per month, and now we're playing on 2, so we basically have twice as much time. We don't have to finish this one. That's good. Let's see, do we have some new good contracts? We have an easy logistics application, so let's do that one. We're not heading for bankruptcy. And this is all working fine. Let's develop it. By the way, once it's finished now, you can actually, it actually says 100%, and that also goes for your real product. We're going to do iteration 3, and then we're going to develop it, basically. We're going to hire some programmers at that point. Oh, we have a deal. So this is it. This is where we get the money. It's not very much at this point, but I have seen deals for like 21,000 per month. So basically what Crow Team is asking us is, please could you design media digital exclusive 3 for us, which until July 1981 we will get basically 3,500 per it says per day, so twice this per month. So basically per month we will get like 7,000 dollars or euros, or whatever country you're from. In my case it's euros. We will get that per month, 7,000, and that's just regarding of how we do. It's just we have to design, we have to co-design basically that. So if we accept that, this will just go and running, and we could just set it to leave it running together with all the other things. We can just finish this one. We can just leave it running for now. So we're just going to work on it, and we're going to make money passively, basically, by just working on this a little bit. And if we get more of those designing deals, we can have like 4 on the same time, or 3 at the same time, and we could make easy money. So let's see if we actually make some money for it now, once this day is finished. So the day is done. How is our computer doing? Do we need? No, we don't need. So we lost some money, I think. No, we did. We did make like 7,000, almost 7,000 out of deals, which is basically this one. For now, we're also going to do some more of these because that is easy stuff to crank up our business reputation. And if we do that, that means that we get even better deals, which will make us way more money. So that is basically what we're doing right now. This is going to still work. We are just going to leave this design for 14 days. We're just, even if we have done with designing it, we're going to just leave it. And that should do it. That's some more money in the bank. Whilst we're doing our meeting, and we're just waiting here. So at this point, we do have enough money to just go ahead, and this is basically me being lazy, but I'm going to hire a cleaner who's coming at 9, and we're going to hire an IT support. He's going to come in a little bit early at 7, so he makes sure that all the computers are good to go when our employees come in, basically. That's how it works. How far are we for the next class? So next class, 64 and 50%. So yeah, we have to wait for education a little bit more. This is going well. Once this iteration 3 is done, we're going to develop it, and we're going to hire some programmers to actually do some stuff. Let's actually, no, those are good contracts, but it takes a little bit more time, so we're not going to do that. And yeah, that's basically it. Now it's just a waiting game until we can pay for our last piece of stock. So as you can see, the stocks have gone way up. We could now already sell them with a lot of profit. We will lose a little bit of money now because I have the cleaner and the IT support coming in every day. But that's totally fine. It doesn't really matter that much. We can do this embedded system. It's a very easy job, and we can just do that. Let's just set it to a very high priority, so we will finish it soon. That is good enough. Finish it, and we get a little bit more money, just a little bit more profit, just to make a little more business reputation. So hopefully get some more good designing deals coming in, because that is basically the power of this start. We also need to work on this, of course. We need to finish our antivirus. We're already 1 year in now, and we haven't really done anything with our antivirus. Still no good contracts. They take too much time. We have people coming in asking us for deals, but not for designing deals. I have filtered that all out. So that is basically an important thing to do. Otherwise, you get like deals out of the wazoo here, but most of them you don't really want to do. Once we have some service, we could do some hosting deals, which also gave us some money. But for now, I'm thinking, oh, we have another designing deal. Kijk. That is amazing. Hitachi wants us to design Final Maker Premium. That's a 2D editor. I'm totally fine with that. This was a audio tool, so we're actually not designing any antiviruses, which is good. So let's do this. I don't want to design a very good antivirus for a competitor, which I don't like. Let's actually check the companies. I totally forgot to do this the last time. So we have the mod that actually gives us real-life companies and real-life software. The only thing the mod can't do right now, and that has to do with how the game is made, basically, how the game is programmed, is that it can't make sure that certain software is made by certain developers, basically. So if we take a look, for instance, at Epic Games, if we take a look at their products, they make antiviruses to the editor's office software. So they make basically stuff that they don't really make in real life, that type of stuff. But at least we have the actual real life counterpart now, which is very cool. It is part of a mod. If you want to know which mod, then well, I've shown it in the first episode, but otherwise you can always ask me or come to the Discord, even better, and ask me there, because that's way easier. The Discord link is always down in the description, and while I'm talking, Fidel Knight has gained enough experience to basically get another class, and we're gonna make him a better system designer. Basically, because that is what we want for our antivirus. We don't have more designing deals yet, but and the good thing is, by the way, these deals, when you have more of them, these will actually improve your business reputation once you do a decent job at them. And we're doing that because we are basically we do have the designers to actually do this stuff, and we're also training our designers to even be better. So that is amazing. So yeah, we gain a little bit better business reputation, which means a little bit better deals. You know, at some point we're just training ourselves to get better deals and get more money. But at that point, probably we don't have to do the deals anymore because we are making money. That's at least the plan. We're making money passively now. We don't have to do contract work. We're just making money passively. It's not much every month, but it's something every month. It sort of depends on... so if, for instance, if we do education, yeah, we're not making much, but otherwise we're making like a good 7,000 per month, which is nice. We can pay our... we can buy our last stock, basically, with it. So yeah, it's just a waiting game, basically. I'm going to take a sip of my drink whilst waiting. That is nice. Basically, we're waiting for more designing deals and for this to finish. Once this is finished, we're going to have some programmers. And I'm going to make slight differences in this area, in this little building that we're leasing. And yeah, hopefully we'll get as, you know, the good stuff. For now, I want to do a gaming asset. I want to get a little bit more money before we actually buy our last stock. So we're going to do this, and we're going to make sure that this is the most important thing that we work on right now. Let's develop it. And of course, we need to hold a meeting. Work on your art skills too, so you can be an artist if we need you to. Now you're just slobbing off with the water cooler. Well, that wasn't very productive from you. Yeah. Yeah, I want some extra money, basically. That's good enough. To be able to buy our stocks. Okay, we could go for... Okay, let's go for the embedded system. That's another change, by the way. Game assets, contract work, don't pay as much as the programming stuff, because... well, the developer actually said that the reason why is because... the programming, actually, you need to fix bugs. That's why they pay a little bit more. I don't fix the bugs. I don't care for these terrible contracts, because these need to be horrible quality. You don't really need to be very good at it with them. So basically, we don't really need that. We're almost done. So we're gonna hire some programmers now, because hopefully we will finish it this month, and then next day they will come in. So we're gonna hire programmers. Whoops. We're gonna hire a programmer who is good at system, because that's the only thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go low wage, and we're gonna train them up ourselves. 22, you look decent. You look actually better. I'm just, for people who don't know me, I'm just looking for this to be exactly in the middle, because this is basically the worst trait you could have. Very lazy, very stressed. If your people are lazy, they won't do any work. If your people are very stressed, well, they don't do any work either, basically, because they're stressed. They will try to work, but they will be very, very inefficient. And I have fired a lot of people off camera in my own playthroughs because of it. That's why I'm doing that. So let's hire Carla Curtis. Carla Curtis is hired. And I actually want another one, but there weren't very, very good ones. So we're going to search again. Gonna throw some money at the sink to do that. You are actually not that old, but you're not that good. You are not that old, but you're not that good. 21, that's not that old. Okay. So we need one in the middle. Lazy stress, you are 22, you are not that old. You're pretty decent, so Tina Knight, you're hired. So we have 2 programmers now. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically copy this over. Take this and copy it. Oh, wait, of course we have to lease the room. And we have to lease this room, because that's going to be my office. We have to select all the stuff. We have to duplicate it. We have to put it here. And now we have to select these 2 and replace them by calculators, because we're going to have programmers in there. So you are sorry, you're now Carla Curtis. The computer is owned by her, and Tina Knight owns this computer. And now for my office, let's actually make a nice office from this. Hopefully we can. Actually, if we do this, we can easily see a little bit better. Let's go for, that's no, that's not nice. What's this? That's a little bit too big. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. We will put it right. Oh, let's put it here. That's okay. I don't like the zoom, the sort of the overhead look. I don't really use it that much. So let's put a chair in there. Let's put a computer in there. What's this? Not enough lights. Oh, yeah, we will add lights. Don't you worry. Here you go. You have lights. We can't build in windows because this is a pre-made building and we are leasing it. We're basically renting it, so we can't really do that. Otherwise, I would have put in some windows because this is basically a very... I don't think this is meant to be an office. I think that this is like a server room maybe or something. But we're going to use it as an office. So we're going to put a clock in. We're going to put a nice little plant in there. We're going to definitely put in some bookcases because those will help us with learning. If that's still the case though. We'll place a nice little plant over there. Should we place another one? No, we're going to place a nice little... Whoops. That was not meant to happen. I think I got rid of it. Let's place it there. And of course we need this one right there. And this is going to be my computer now. So this is going to be my computer. We're going to go back and we're going to go into the actual personnel. So let's do this. Team Carla Curtis and Tina Knight. So we're going to change your roles. You're going to be programmers and you're going to do service secondary. So if you don't have any programming to do, you're going to do service stuff. And there we go. Our little bit more fleshed in office basically. And this is how we're going to do. Hopefully we will finish this one. That means we'll work a little bit more on it. Let's set to... Nah, let's set it to 2. That should be good enough. So you are not very... Why are you stressed? You're not effective. Why are you stressed? I'm thinking if we go to this details, we can see that, right? Employee details. Stress. It doesn't really say. I feel stressed. Yeah, but why? I think it is because he's very social and he doesn't really have anybody to be social with. Basically, that's the thing. That's why he's standing by the water cooler, sort of talking to himself the entire time. But we have some new colleagues now, so, you know, here you go. You can have some nice stuff to do with them, to basically talk with them. So let's accept this contract. We are running low on funds, but we are still making money. And we can develop this one, which will be high priority now. Because I want to give my programmers something to do. And we will now set it back to 1. This is iteration 4, so we will develop this. We will start developing it. And this is basically what our programmers are going to do the rest of the day. We can promote this and finish it. It's just, you know, a little bit of extra money. So now we have our designers basically working on this. Myself is working on that too. I think we have... What are our roles? Are we... No, we also are programmers. So basically we are working on... Whoops. We are working on both. We are working on the antivirus and the designing deals, which is good enough for me. And there we go. We have a system that actually makes us a little bit of money. And we are still in the process of making our own software. And we have some employees working, and we are currently training them up. Some inventory broke. Oh, that's right. We need to call it maintenance once in a while. But yeah, basically this is how I think it's the easiest way of making money. It's basically just accepting these deals. We have 1 day left on this one, so this will go away. But we will have made a lot of money from it. And hopefully we will get some new deals in rather soon. That would definitely help. I like, by the way, how this plant is looking. Just it's looking a little bit different than the rest, which is cool. So this will go away after today. Oh, we have a new deal. That's very nice. Design for Drawstop Pro 2. That sounds like a 2D editor. Yes, it is. For Sapphire, we will accept. And we will just keep continuing doing this whilst we are making our hip catch-all antivirus, which will be promoted, so basically marketed and printed by Oracle, which is our publisher, which will help us out a great deal. And since I'm not expecting this to make a lot of money or even make money at all, I don't care if they get royalties. I don't really care. And it's a very cheap software. It's like $8. So I don't really care, to be honest. It's okay. Another good thing, by the way, is we can do reviews and we can reiterate what we're doing, basically. We're going to do that too. But that is something I'm going to show you in the next video. yeah, that's basically because the first video was a little bit longer, we tried to keep every video at like 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. So we're gonna pause it here. It's gonna be the end of this video, guys. If you have enjoyed, then please make sure to leave a like or a comment. It really helps the channel out, and it would be even better if you haven't subscribed to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on a single episode, and to help me out to grow the channel a little bit more, to have a more awesome community basically. And yeah, that would be amazing. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.